Good day everyone. Today we were going to discuss about the topic adding and subtracting dissimilar rational algebraic expressions. Our objectives for this lesson is to determine the LCD of the expressions and to add and subtract dissimilar algebraic expressions. Now before we start with our lesson, let us first have a review. Now let's first have number 1. Addition of dissimilar fractions. Now, before we add 3/4 and 2/3, let us first identify the least common multiple of the denominators 4 and 3. We have here 4 and 3. The multiples of 4 are 4, 8, 12, 16. You also have for 3, 6, 9, 12, 15. Now, from the multiples, makita nato na ang parehas sa 4 and 3 nga multiple is 12. Common sa ilaha si 12. So, therefore, we put 12 here and we divide. 12 divided by 4 rather. From 12, i-divide nato siya diri ni 4. That is 3. Ang answer dira nga 3, i-multiply sa numerator. 12 divided by 4 times 3, that is 9. 12 divided by 4, that is 3. Times 3, that is 9. And we copy the addition symbol. And we also divide 12 sa ikaduha. 12 divided by 3, that is 4 times 2, that is 8. Now we add the numerators, 9 plus 8, that is 17 over 12. Therefore, 3/4 plus 2/3 is equal to 17 over 12. That is in addition of dissimilar fractions. Now let's continue to subtraction of dissimilar fractions. Parihas sa number 1, sa number 2, kung dili parihas gali ilahang denominator, we look for the least common multiple or the least common denominator. Now let's have 3 and 2. Multiples of 3 are 3, 6, 9, 12. Sa 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Ang pinakagamay nga nagparihas silang duha sa 3 and 2 is number 6. So therefore, ang atong denominator, we have 6. 6 divided by 3, that is 2. Times 2, that is 4. We copy the subtraction symbol. 6 divided by 2, that is 3. Times 1, that is 3. 4 minus 3, that is 1 over 6. We copy the denominator. So, the answer to 2/3 minus 1/2 is equal to 1 over 6. So, that's our review. Now, let's proceed to the steps in addition or adding and subtracting dissimilar rational algebraic expressions. Step number 1, factor if necessary. Cancel common factors if possible. If the denominators are different, find the LCD and do the math. Step 5, reduce if possible. Step 6, leave the common denominators in factored form. Now let's have example number 1. Now let's first identify the denominators. We have denominator 1. Which is 3 times x. Kana siya, ikaduha kani. Denominator 2. That is 2 times x. Now the LCD, now this one is common sa ilang duha, parihas. So kaisa ra nato siya isulat. So the answer here is x and we write 3 times 2. Now we multiply 3 times 2, that is 6. We copy x, 6x. So the LCD is 6x. If makuha na si LCD, what we are going to do is to multiply 6x sa duha. So what happens is that we write 6x here, tapos i-divide na to si 6x sa denominator 1. So that is 6x divided by 3x. So parehas silang x. We can cancel that out. Nabilin 6 divided by 3. 6 divided by 3, that is 2. Tapos si answer nga 2, gikan diri 6x divided by 3x, i-multiply na to dira sa taas. 2 times 2, that is 4. And we copy the addition symbol. Tapos diri na pud sa ikaduha, 6x divided by 2x. So that is 6x divided by 2x. So makancel si x, dara and dara. So 6 divided by 2, that is 3. So ang 3 nga answer atong i-multiply sa taas. 3 times 5, that is 15. So the answer is 19 over 6x. Now let's have example number 2. We have 3 over x plus 2 minus 8 over x minus 2. Now let us first identify the denominators. Ang denominator 1 and denominator 2. Denominator 1 is x plus 2 and denominator 2 is x minus 2. So the LCD, since ang duha ka denominators kay puros binomial, lahi sila tungod sa ilang signs, ang buhaton, i-bring down lang si x plus 2 and also x minus 2. So that is our LCD. Now we are going to multiply x plus 2 and x minus 2 sa duha kani. Sugdan nato sa first expression. We have kani siya atong i-divide x plus 2 times x minus 2 divided by x plus 2 ang denominator. Now since na ay parehas sa duha, si x plus 2, this one and this one, we can cancel that out. Ang mabilin si x minus 2. Si x minus 2, i-multiply na to diri ni 3. Ang answer diri, i-multiply sa taas. So that is 3 times x minus 2. And we copy the subtraction symbol. And also, same sa itong gibuhat sa first, kani siya again, i-multiply dere. Let's clean this first. So that, i-divide rather. I-divide tapos i-multiply. That is x plus 2 times x minus 2 divided by kani x minus 2. Since na ay parehas sa numerator and denominator, we can cancel that out. Ang nabilin si x plus 2. Ang nabilin niya si x plus 2, i-multiply dito ni 8. So that becomes 8 times x plus 2. Now let's do the math. Okay. Now si 3, i-distribute dira. So that becomes 3x. 3 times negative 2, that is negative 6. Negative 8 times x, that's negative 8x. Negative 8 times positive 2, that's negative 16. And we copy the denominator x plus 2 times x minus 2. So we combine like terms. I-combine nato si 3x and negative 8x. So that becomes negative 5x. And also we have negative 6 and negative 16. I-add na to sila kay parehas silang sign. Negative 16 and negative 6, that is negative 22. And we copy the denominator x plus 2 times x minus 2. So this is our final answer. Okay, now let's have example number 3. This is example number 3. Now, again, before we start, let us first identify the denominator. The denominator 1 is x plus 3. Denominator 2 is x plus 1. Now, the LCD, dili sila parehas nga binomial. So, i-copy, that is x plus 3 times x plus 1. Okay, so this is our LCD. Now, since we have the LCD, we copy x plus 3 times x plus 1. Kani siya, i-divide sa first denominator and i-multiply sa first numerator. That is division and multiplication. Now, let's do the math. So, si x plus 3 daw, kani siya, i-divide. So, we have x plus 3 times x plus 1 divided by first denominator x plus 3. Okay, since parehas ang x plus 3, pwede na to ma-cancel out. Ang nabilin si x plus 1. Ang nabilin nga si x plus 1, i-multiply sa ibabaw nga 2. So, nahitabo that is 2 times x plus 1. And we copy positive. And rin na po ito sa ikaduha nga denominator. I-divide, tapos i-multiply. So, that is x plus 3 times x plus 1 divided by x plus 1. Since na ay parehas, we can cancel that out. Ang nabilin si x plus 3, i-times na siya sa numerator, ikaduha. So, that is 3 times x plus 3. Now, let's do the math. Distribute 2. 2 times x, that's 2x. 2 times positive 1, that's positive 2. Positive 3 times x, that's positive 3x. Positive 3 times 9, that's positive 9 over x plus 3 times x plus 1. Now, let's combine like terms. Kinsay parehas. Si 2x and 3x, they are the same. Kay parehas silang na variable nga x. So, i-add ang numbers. 2 plus 3, that is 5. And we copy the variable x. Ang ikaduhang parehas, si positive 2 and positive 9, kay wala sila variable. They are numbers lang. So, we add the numbers 9 plus 2 or 2 plus 9, that is 11. Ang sign sa duha is both positive, so we copy plus 11 over, we copy the common denominator x plus 3 times x plus 1. So, this is our final answer. Okay, now let's have example number 4. We have here 4x over x squared minus 5x plus 6 plus 5x over x squared minus 4x plus 4. So, first, we identify the denominators. Denominator 1, we have x squared minus 5x plus 6. Denominator 2, we have x squared minus 4x plus 4. Para makita ang ilahang common, atong i-factor out. So, i-factor x squared minus 5x plus 6. So, ang factors ni x squared, that is x times x. Positive si last term, negative si middle term. Therefore, ang factors puros negative. Factors of 6 nga kung i-add kay 5. Nga nung i-add man, kay puro silang negative, same sign i-add. Factors ni 6 is 3 times 2, that is 6. 3 plus 2, that is 5. Same signs, negative, negative dere. So, we have the factors now. Also, i-factor po si denominator 2. Let's make a parenthesis. factors ni x squared, that is x times x. Same sa first denominator, positive si last term, negative si middle term. Therefore, the factors ay kay puros negative. Factors of 4, that is 2 times 2. 2 plus 2, this is 4. Okay, now we can now look for the LCD. Kinsay nagparihas sa denominator 1 and denominator 2 na atay x minus 2. So, we can consider this as 1. Kaisa ra siya isulat. That is x minus 2. Kaning walay parihas, ato gyapon silang isulat. That is x minus 2 and x minus 3. Therefore, the LCD is kanang tulo. Now, let's solve. Solve na nato sila. Let's copy first 4x over x squared minus 5x plus 6 plus 5x over x squared minus 4x plus 4. Let me change that one first. Plus 4. Then we write the LCD kani x minus 3 times x minus 2 times x minus 2. Now, this one atong i-divide ana. Pero, let's write it first sa factored form para sa yun. Let me erase this first. Ato ni siyang i-rewrite ang denominator into factored form. That is, ang factors ni x squared minus 5x plus 6 mo isulat diari. So, this becomes x minus 3 times x minus 2. And also, sa ikaduhang denominator, ang factored form isulat. That is x minus 2 times x minus 2. Now, since kani siya dire, equal siya diare, pwede na nato siya isulat ngayong ana before ta mag-divide sa LCD. That is x minus 3 times x minus 2 plus 5x over x minus 2 times x minus 2. So, we copy the LCD. LCD na to kani siya, that is x minus 3 times x minus 2 times x minus 2. Now, let's focus na dara. The LCD, i-divide na to siya sa first denominator. So, nahitabo, we can apply simplifying rational algebraic expressions. We write x minus 3 times x minus 2, the LCD first, times x minus 2, divide siya dara sa first denominator, that is x minus 3 times x minus 2. Now, kinsay nagpareha sa taas o sa ubos, pwede na to ma-cancel out. X minus 3 and x minus 2. Ang nabilin si x minus 2, i-multiply siya sa numerator, sa first numerator. So, that is 4x times x minus 2. And we copy the addition symbol. Kani, i-copy na to siya. This is plus. Since humanata sa first, dire na po to sa ikaduha. Si LCD, i-divide sa ikaduha nga denominator. So, that is x minus 3 times x minus 2 times x minus 2 over ang ikaduhang denominator, that is x minus 2 times x minus 2. So, kung kinsay parehas, pwede ma-cancel out. This is x minus 2, parehas sila, and another x minus 2. So, ang nabilin si x minus 3 rather, i-multiply siya sa second numerator. That is 5x times x minus 3. Now, since nakuha na nato ang numerator, na-write na nato siya as one expression, pwede na nato i-distribute si 4x dito ni x minus 2. Let's clean this first. So 4x times x, that is 4x squared. 4x times negative 2, that's negative 8x. Positive 5x times x, that's positive 5x squared. Positive 5x times negative 3, that's negative 15x. Over x minus 3 times x minus 2 times x minus 2. I-copy lang si denominator. Now, we combine like terms. Kinsay parihas. Si 4x squared and 5x squared, they are the same. Similar sila because parehas sila og variable and exponent. So, i-add ang numbers. We copy the variable and the exponent. 4 plus 9, 4 plus 5, that is 9. We copy the variable and the exponent 2. Now, another similar diari sa numerator, si negative 8x and negative 15x. Kay, pareha sila og variable and exponent which is 1. So, i-add ang numbers kay pareha silang sign. 8 plus 15, that is 23. Copy the variable x and copy the sign negative. So, we copy the denominators x times 3, x minus 3 rather, times x minus 2, times x minus 2. So, nanataan na. And there is no other factors na pwede na itong ma-cancel out sa denominator. Therefore, this is our final answer. Okay, now let's have example number 5. We have here x plus 3 over x squared minus 1 minus x minus 4 over x squared minus 3x plus 2. Now let's factor or identify the denominators first before nato sila i-factor. So denominator 1, let me change the stroke kay dili siya maklaro. Denominator 1, we have x squared minus 1. Denominator 2, we have x squared minus 3x plus 2. Now, let's factor this. Ang factors ni x squared, that is x times x. Ang sign nila dara sa tunga is 1, negative. So, ang factors are positive and negative. Now, ang factors ni 1, walay lain, kundi 1 times 1. And now, since na-factor na ang denominator 1, mag-factor ta sa denominator 2. We have here factors ni x squared, that is x times x. Now, positive si last term, negative si middle term. Pasabot ang factors puros negative. Factors of 2, there is no other factors except 2 times 1. So, nanatay factors. Now, let us identify the LCD. Now, ang common sa denominator 1 and denominator 2 nga factors is x minus 1. So, kana siya, we will write that 1 as 1. So, x minus 1. Tapos, kaning walay parihas, i-write lang yapon. So, we have x plus 1 times x minus 2. So, mao na ang atong common factors. Now, let's write this first nga ang denominator, ang LCD, or we factor first the denominator. So, we rewrite that one, that is x plus 3 over factors of x squared minus 1 kani, so that is x plus 1 times x minus 1 minus x minus 4 over factors of x squared minus 3x plus 2 is this one. So, you write x minus 2 times x minus 1. So, we write the LCD kani. We have x plus 1 times x minus 2 times x minus 1. Para mabutang nato ang numerators, let us now divide the LCD padung sa first denominator, i-divide. Tapos, ang answer nila, i-multiply sa first numerator. So, let's write it here. You have x plus 1. Write the LCD first. Over, divided by x plus 1 times x minus 1. So, ang common sa ilang duha sa numerator and denominator is x plus 1 and x minus 1. Ang nabilin si x minus 2, mo i-multiply na to dira. Ang answer diri na x minus 2, i-multiply kay x plus 3. Now, let's multiply ang nabilin si x plus 3. I-multiply na to siya sa nabilin nga x minus 2. And we copy the subtraction symbol. Now, since sumanata sa first, ang LCD na po, diri na to i-divide sa ikaduha na denominator. So, we copy the LCD first, x plus 1 times x minus 2 times x minus 1 over kani x minus 2 times x minus 1. So, kung kinsay common sa numerator and denominator, i-cancel out. Common na sila. Ang nabilin si x plus 1. Ang answer na x plus 1, i-multiply sa numerator. That becomes x minus 4 times x plus 1. This is x plus 1 rather. Now, let's do the math. Let me clean this first. So, we copy the denominator x plus 1 times x minus 2 times x minus 1. So, we multiply kani first using FOIL method. That is x plus 3 times x minus 2. I-multiply siya. First one, that is x squared. Inner, positive 3x. Outer, that is negative 2x. And the last terms are 3, positive 3, and negative 2, that's negative 6. Now, i-combine si outer and inner terms. Since dili sila parehas o signs, i-subtract. That is 2 minus 3 or 3 minus 2, that is 1. This is 1x or x alone. This is positive. Nganong positive siya? Kaya ang sign sa dako nga number nga 3 is positive. Now, we have the answer for this one. So, you write x squared plus x minus 6 here. X squared plus x minus 6. Now, we multiply this one. X minus 4 times x plus 1 using FOIL method. So, the first term, x times x, that is x squared. Outer terms, that is positive x or positive 1x. Inner terms, negative 4 times positive x, that is negative 4x. And the last terms, negative 4 times positive 1, that is negative 4. So, we combine ka ng parehas nga terms. This is considered yun na ay 1. Dili sila parehas og sign. This is positive, this is negative. So, i-subtract 4 minus 1, that is 3. Copy the variable x. And on sa sign sa dako, mo ay sundon. So, this is negative 3x. So, our answer here is x squared minus 3x minus 4. So, we write x squared minus 3x minus 4. Now, we do not forget nga na ay minus ato nga. So, kanis siya enclose og minus. So, now let's continue. We copy x squared plus x minus 6. I-multiply, that's minus x squared. Negative times negative 3x, that's positive 3x. Negative times negative 4, that's positive 4. Over, we copy the LCD nga kana, that is x plus 1 times x minus 2 times x minus 1. Now, we combine like terms. Ang parehas diri si x squared and negative x squared. i-subtract. Nganong i-subtract man, dili sila parehas og sign. Considered nga na ay 1 dira and 1 dire. 1 minus 1, that is 0. So, pwede na siya nga dili masulat. And another nga parehas, si positive x. Let me erase this one. Positive x and positive 3x. Si positive x, considered nga na ay 1. Parehas silang sign nga positive. So, i-add 1 plus 3, that is 4. And we copy the variable x. So, that is 4x. Another nga parehas is negative 6 and positive 4. Since dili sila parehas og sign, i-subtract 6 minus 4, that is 2. Ang sign sa dako is negative, so we copy negative. Now, let's copy the denominator or the LCD. X minus 2 times x minus 1. Now, we can factor the numerator. X plus 1 times x minus 2 times x minus 1. So, si 4x divided by 2, 4x divided by 2, that is 2x. So, this is 2x. Si 2, negative 2 divided by 2, this is negative 1. So, minus 1. Naabay parihas sa numerator and denominator? I believe wala. So, our final answer is this one. That's all for today. Thank you so much. And you may now enjoy your quiz.